think we should go live?
I'm waiting for like the prompts, like Alex go.
You want
live.
like an Alex prompt to go live?
Then I could go like, yeah, like.
I mean, what if we've been live for like the last 3 seconds?
You got him. You got him.
Sorry, he had batted that up so much that I was just like, I just gotta let him just do it, just to let him wonder, when are we going live? And I was just like, you know what, we've been live for a little bit, okay? We've been live for a little bit. So next time,
you know, there's a delay by the time like you say something and that actually shows on my monitor. There's like a 30, and now I know it's a 30-second delay.
I mean, let's be honest, I've been trolling Alex for pretty much my entire relationship with him. So this is.
Wait, what? Did you just mute me? Did you go on mute? But I didn't hear you.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Ruby for a second?
Oh, Nobby's back. No.
Yeah. Wait, Nobby?
There we go.
Oh, I got
now
muted?
we can hear you now. Yeah. Oh. Now you're back.
Oh, wait, that was it. Okay. I was like, okay, anyway, but it's going to be May, and we're here, and I'm excited because we're going to kick it off with probably the coolest thing ever. Are you ready for this, Sarah? It's the coolest thing ever. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
You ready? She's like, I don't even know what you're going to show. 2-year anniversary, guys. We have been doing this for 2 years. That is why Alex is wearing the party hat. Oh, that's not the right image.
We've been doing this for these 2 years. And
It's
we can't
2
even
years
get that
and we
right.
still can't run this show right. Oh, man. You have everything set, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot to switch the screen. I was testing to make sure it was all working. Okay, sorry. We actually have a graphic for this. It's so cool. I'm just building up the hype. So much so that it's already here. Here you go. Get ready.
So
Here
much
it comes.
expectations now.
The expectation is so high. Happy, oh wow, then it got small. Happy 2-year anniversary to, wow, this is just not working. Happy 2 years for Intel Live. Show up! Yeah. There it is. Happy 2-year anniversary, guys. We are here. We've been doing this for 2 years. Pretty excited about this, and so I'm really excited to be celebrating this milestone with you guys. Yeah. So many of you guys have stuck around from the OG days. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Do you remember this? Tell me your favorite memory so far, Alex.
Favorite memory. I mean, my favorite memories are all the technical issues. That. Oh, I know which one. When I was nicknamed Budget Vin Diesel when we were playing.
Vin Diesel, that's right. I remember that.
That's how cosplay started. That was the inception of cosplay, of this monster that has grown into amazing proportions.
Totally forgot about that. Yeah,
Budget Vin Diesel. Oh my gosh. That was a while ago. I don't know. I think my favorite memory was when we were playing Helldivers 2. And
yes,
I lived and you died, and everybody, like, nobody even batted an eye. They're like, yeah, that's just Roby. That's just leave Alex to die.
Well, it was the worst part because like you and I were alive waiting for the ship.
Yeah.
And we were done with the mission and you just went like, hey.
Yeah, I mean, like it wasn't even at a bad part, right? Like you just got overrun at the wrong time, and I'm like, I'm on the ship, buddy. I don't know what you want me to do. Like my life is fine.
You know what you wanted to do. You should have done.
Yeah, I'm all like, you know what? I don't want to mess up my Jordan 3s. Like I'm looking clean and fresh. You're fine.
I have a great kill to death ratio. I don't want to kill.
Yeah, I didn't want. Yeah, my KD ratio is like what our KD ratio in that game, like I think we had both died like 16 times. And like, so I don't even think we could even use that as an excuse. But I was just thinking to the original time, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we only streamed to Discord. And it was the Intel morning show. It was only to Discord. We weren't even doing Twitch yet. And I think we had like 30 people?
Like 6 months.
Yeah, for like 6 months, right? Yeah, and it was the Intel morning show, and then it became the Intel sometime show. You know, like
the lunchtime show.
The lunchtime show, and then like eventually we went to Intel Live. But it's been we've had some really good memories. It's been a really incredible time.
Yes.
So.
Actually, Pandorian Grey brought a great memory. The muffin assassination in Hitman.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
That was so good.
That was so good.
You assassinated the guy with a muffin.
probably my best kill ever, I have to say. Like that's like number one, right? Killing a person with a muffin for sure has to be really, really high up that list. But yeah, I think one of the things we're going to work on, and we've been talking a little bit about this, is we are going to do some highlight, or hopefully going to do a highlight reel just to kind of go back, because there's probably so much. When you think about it, I mean, for the first 2 years, I mean, almost for the first year and a half, we were doing a show every week. So there's a lot of memories. We played a lot of games.
A lot.
And and we've gotten, honestly, like, one of the things that you and I, Alex, have always talked about is like this has been our time to actually just get to play all the different games, which has actually been pretty cool.
It is actually the time. It's very sad, but very true. But I am honored that I can actually get to spend an hour playing a game, different game every week. So it's pretty cool. Actually, another good memory, interesting memory, that we actually bring a lot on the planning meetings is the Elden Ring DLC.
Oh my gosh!
Literally, because we actually met that. We actually killed that boss at the beginning.
We met the challenge.
Yes.
Because I think both you and I, it was really funny because I think that if we could have done a montage of us and the Rocky soundtrack, it would have been like that good, because that's really what we were doing. We became Elden Ring, like, I'd say that we were better than good. I'm not saying that we were the best, but we were actually really good at Elden Ring.
We were good.
By the time I got it.
We were pretty decent. Yeah, by the time we got there, I was happy. It was a good challenge. We made it there, and it was a great memory.
And we're going to talk here in a bit about games that are coming out in the month of May, but rumor is we're going to be playing Elden Ring again potentially. So, and this one we don't have to chat. We don't have to I'm going to have to brush up on my skills, because that is definitely one of those games that it's about timing and stuff like that. I'll be honest. A good game that has helped me get better is Expedition 33, which we played last week. Have you gotten to play any more of that at all? Probably not.
No. I was finishing IEM, Intel Extreme Masters Melbourne, Australia, which turned out to be an amazing. I don't know if you guys watched the finals on Sunday. It was crazy. Went all the way to triple overtime.
Wow.
And and Vitality won. So they did the I forgot whatchamacallit. They unlocked the big prize. So they won the prize of the tournament was $285,000. Plus, they unlocked the big prize, which was $1 million. So, they can retire now.
They can retire. Yeah. It's funny. Back in the day, $1 million used to go a whole lot further. Nowadays, you can almost buy 2 cartons of eggs with that. You know what I mean? It's
if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah, exactly. So anyway, guys, we have a really, really cool show. And honestly, I am really excited. And, we've obviously shared that feedback with the powers that be. But I think people really enjoyed last week's show with Colin, who was here talking about Arrow Lake and HX processors. Today is where we take all of the stuff he was kind of talking about and make it real. I mean, Alex and I both it's sitting here ready to be unboxed. The MSI Titan 18HX. This thing is a beast, guys, and we're going to show you a little bit about that a little bit later on. So that's where we're going to begin. Of course, we're going to go through gaming news, and then you know what? Honestly, we're playing with your favorite era, Alex. We're playing with your favorite era. Alex gets to dress like a ninja or a samurai again. What we will see, I don't know. We're going to find out. I mean, this is always, everybody gets really excited when Alex starts cosplaying. So I expect it, whatever it will be epic, right?
It will be good. It's interesting because, you guys already know the katana. So it's like, you gotta, So it'll still be good, but it'll be fun. But it's interesting. And like you said, it's a great, amazing period of time to play. And it's a lot of fun. And it's been great in a lot of attention lately. And I think it was pretty cool. And actually, the game brings an interesting approach. So it'll be cool to see how far we get and how do we play. So definitely looking forward to it.
Let's be honest, Alex. I need us to take a second here. Katanas never get boring, okay?
No.
Katanas never get boring. I know that we think they do, but they do not. Right, Sarah?
No.
Back me up on this one, right, Sarah? Did we lose?
I think that we have maximized the right amount of games to justify any katana purchases.
Yes.
I agree. It's interesting going back to finance and explaining to them. They're like, so you have a line here for a katana. What is that and why did you Alex,
No, that's
why does it say you have 32 wigs?
Why does it say you have 32 wigs? Alex,
Can you please explain us that?
why is most of this from Joanne Fabrics? Like, I don't understand. Is that a new place where we're selling Core Ultras, or is there something that we don't know about our audience that, you know, maybe you've glommed onto something that I didn't know about? You know, it's super funny.
What's
so
the ROI on that?
what's the ROI?
Yeah.
What is the ROI, Alex, on the Joanne Fabrics? It's pretty good. I'd say it's actually pretty good. So anyway, guys, it's going to be a great show. Really excited. Thank you so much for sticking with us for 2 years. We have shows still to come. This is not the end. This is only the journey still in progress. This is a train that has momentum that will go on forever. Yeah, I'm going to do it the Korean style. This is my Korean way of doing it. Alex, I don't know if you know the Korean.
This one?
I don't know what that is. No, you do the little heart with your fingers.
Yeah,
do the little heart with your fingers. Oh, there's a delay. That's why. Okay, so, I'm glad to have you guys here, and super excited to actually have you. And let's kick it off with some game news. Of course, starting with, man, this game.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. I wish I had more time to play. It really is just that good. But Clair Obscur Expedition 33 has overtaken Oblivion Remastered in some key areas, which, I mean, that's kind of a weird thing. But the point is, this game is doing really well, and the game deserves it. Wouldn't you agree, Alex?
The game deserves it. I mean, we have talked about it from the score, from the music, from the voice acting, from the story. I mean, the story is so compelling that even if you try to look for reviews on it online, people are like, we cannot show you because we're going to spoil it for you, and it's so good, so go play it. And so it's doing great, actually, to the point that, this is what we're talking about. They have outsold another amazing game that is out there, which is Oblivion Remaster. And I also was reading in the news, probably still in Robbie's Thunder, but they're saying like also physical copies have started to run out or run low for this game. So these games definitely completely knock it out of the park. So it's amazing. I can't wait to have some time to actually completely dive into it and play it.
And you can never steal my thunder, Alex. You can never steal my thunder. So no, I'm okay with it. This is a teamwork
TIM.
thing. Yep, so we're doing the right things. This is the way that it goes in there. And I guess, you know what, I do have to say, and this isn't in our run of show, but yes, today, I don't know if you saw this, Alex, but today Rockstar announced that GTA 6 has been delayed till May of next year. So, not that, guys, let's be honest, until it's like actually close and they actually, I just don't think delayed. I think this is the first time we've actually had like a line in the sand. So May of 2026 is when we get to play GTA 6. We're putting it on our wish list, Sarah, just so you know. But we'll
2026, but is that for console? Because usually it takes
both.
Console.
Yeah, I think they right now it's still simul release is where it's at, but we don't know, right? So we'll have to kind of see where it goes from here. But anyway, I did want to mention that because that was actually kind of big gaming news, and it did happen this morning. So yes, GTA 6 delayed.
Up the game of the year, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So.
It's definitely up there for game. I'll be interested to see what are the other runner-ups, because this one's like hands down like up there. So I wonder if he's just going to sweep the whole thing, or is actually going to. I mean,
there's still some really big games coming out though. Still some really big games. I mean,
gaming season.
Yeah, I know it is. I don't think 2025 is not going to be a slouch for games, and so there's still a lot of games to be released, and that's the thing is I always have a hard time, like people say Game of the Year, but it's only May or April. It's only May, right? April? I don't know. Okay, can I just say this? Didn't April just like come and go and like nobody noticed?
Yeah, I mean, even my birthday, nobody noticed that, and it was in April, but that's okay.
Your birthday was in April?
You see, I rest my case.
Wait, no. Alex, was your birthday really in April? When is your birthday?
April 8th. April.
Oh my gosh, I don't have it. I'm putting it on my calendar right now so I never miss that again. I did not know that, sir.
Yeah, no, but it's not like I go advertise it a lot, but yeah.
Okay, I'm putting it, now we'll never be forgetting. Alex's birthday. It will not be forgotten, my friend. I will never let it happen again. And we didn't even celebrate it, dude. And you were like 21. That's so awesome.
I know. Finally made it to 21. It took a long time. I gave it 110%. It was definitely a team effort, but we got to 21. So Finally.
Okay, so I know we didn't do it, but just so this, we're gonna sing happy birthday to Alex, even though it's almost a month late, but we gotta celebrate. So happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. There, at least we acknowledged it. There we go, buddy. So, a very happy birthday, and, happy 21, my man. Happy 21.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for everybody. Thank you, chat.
This show has gone off the rails already.
And Sarah's about to
There's the buzzer right there. News! More news. Fortnite Star Wars Galactic Battle includes Force abilities, starfighters, and fan favorite characters, right? So,
yes.
It's gonna be... it's pretty awesome, and the fact that it's actually starships. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. You, Alex, and I are both very. You're a big Star Wars fan. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Sarah,
Yes,
where
we
are you on the Star Wars fandom?
I like it. I don't know if I'm traveling to Japan to celebrate May the 4th be with you, but I'm a fan.
If I had the time and the money.
Happy birthday, Turdog. Sorry, he was having a rough time. So happy birthday, Turdog. I'm telling you, happy birthday now. So you're like, you wouldn't go to Japan, but if there was if the Star Wars celebration was in Portland, you'd go there. No, she's not. No, I wouldn't even go to that.
She's like, no, I'll spend my money and my time on something else.
Can you hear me? Am I muted?
No, you're fine.
You were
I hear
muted
you.
a second ago, but you're good now. No, you're good.
Yeah, it's in LA in 2027, just so you know.
What?
So are we all going? We
are all going.
Intel live show LA 2027 Star Wars celebration? Maybe?
Bring the lightsabers. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, yes.
We'll see.
I think that sounds like a plan.
Okay. Oh, she said it. Dude, that is better than our normal response, so I'll take it.
I mean, that seems like it has more traction than our zettabyte video card and our secret lair in the volcano, but
yeah.
it's getting there.
Yeah, I know. We're still waiting for those. But you know what? 2027, at least there's a date on it. You know what I mean? Okay,
Yeah.
Speaking of dates, we got post-launch roadmap with some dates for Assassin's Creed Shadow. It actually looks like it's got quite the lineup. So including new story drops with some quests and stuff like that. This actually looks pretty good. Impressed with the amount of content coming out for the game. I wish I had... Honestly, Alex, this show sometimes also depresses me because it just makes me realize how much time I wish I had to play more games. You know what I'm saying?
No, not only that, but I mean, I feel great for the guys who play with us. But every time I'm logging in and doing some work, and I see the Steam just so and so is playing a game, so and so playing a game, and I'm like, I want to play with them. but actually, it's great because we get to meet a lot of great people that you guys. We get to play with you, and we get to share the experiences of us. Trying a new game, like we're actually you and I haven't played this game before, so it's gonna be a first time. But back to Assassin's Creed Shadows, I saw something that caught my eye, thought was pretty interesting, which is new difficulty settings. So if you think you are hot stuff already on Assassin's Creed Shadows and you really want to show your skills, there seems like there's some other harder skills coming your way. So it should be interesting to do that.
Okay, Alex and Sarah, I have to ask you this question because it's true of myself. Every time I see new difficulty setting, I immediately think that is not for me. That's never DLC for me. I'm like, nope, I don't even care. Where are you guys at? Have you ever been ooh, they've made it harder?
When I was 11 years old, so 10 years ago, I wouldn't take it on the challenge.
You're a liar.
I would have taken on the challenge, but then I got angry because I couldn't get past a point, and then the experience I get angry. It's no, this is supposed to make me feel happy, move along, So I stopped, and now I just play at the average Joe settings.
Yeah.
So
I also play at the average Joe. And here, let me tell you something, guys. I have seen Sarah game. Do not let her make you think she is not. This girl's a legit gamer, with legit gaming skills, right? So she plays coy. But I mean she's got the skills to back it up and the setup. When we were at PDX Land, she had one of the nicest setups there, like hands down. She was there rocking the ultra wide. People were coming back, looking at her Lian Li case with all the blingy lights and everything like that. So I think she likes to play. Like she's kind of like Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid, but like if she needs to battle it out, she will. So I'm just curious, I'm assuming difficulty setting doesn't really mean anything new for you too as well, Sarah, but I just want to give you credit because there is some credit there for your mad gaming skills, girl.
Well, thank you. And just so y'all know, I did have to try to beat a boss in Final Fantasy with Ropey looking over my shoulder. So
and
as if that wasn't
you did it.
Pressure.
And you did it.
I did do it.
You did do it. Yep. And so it was cool watching her like break it down and figure it out and stuff like that. And so I'm just gonna say, she's got the skills to back it up, right? You know, and the other two is like she does play some games. Now she's like mad into Dave the Diver. Like every time I came back and she was like ready to chill, she's always playing Dave the Diver. And I'm like, I didn't even know this level existed in Dave the Diver. And she's got like every gadget imaginary, but it's actually pretty cool.
I do love the game.
I know you do. Speaking of games that you may also love, we got some new games coming out in May that we're most excited about. Obviously, there's actually some pretty big titles, believe it or not, that I think some people probably forget. The ones that we wanted to kind of mention the most is, first and foremost, we got Doom, not Dune, Doom,
yes, Doom.
dropping. Yeah, Doom. This one is like a little bit of a change as well, right? So it's medieval and all that sort of stuff. So we got Doom, and then at the end of the year we have Elden Ring, and there's actually obviously another number of titles that are still releasing in May. Capcom Fighting Collection and some Final Fantasy and some other stuff. Yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say, Alex?
No, you said end of the year, but you don't have to wait until the end of the year. Roby meant end of the month.
End of the month, sorry, end of the month. And then there's the one that's crazy. I don't know if you saw this, May 23rd, Onimusha 2. I don't know if you ever played that game. Classic, it's another samurai type game. Very, very cool. And it was back when like Capcom, and then of course today we're playing a game from Team Ninja. But Ninja Gaiden and Onimusha used to be competitive titles back in the day. And so there's a remaster of Onimusha 2 coming out on Steam on May 23rd. So it actually looks pretty cool, but then they're kind of the big ones for here was obviously Doom, The Dark Ages, and then Elden Ring, Night Ring, which was this massive surprise. Do you remember that at the Game Awards? When it was like all of a sudden he was like, we're done with Elden Ring, and everyone's like, oh, that sucks. And then they were like, surprise! Oh, and it's coming in like 8 months. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was pretty impressive, and to see like we were talking before, the amount of games that are coming out. So yes, I can't wait to see how they perform, how they do. I'm very excited about Dune. Where'd it go? Dune, I'm actually about both. Dune and Doom, I'm super excited. Doom brings a lot of memories because I played the original when I was 11. And Dune, I want to see how because I really love the last two movies that came out from Dune. So I want to see if they are able to capture that same essence and feeling. And if that is, that I think will be pretty cool. And I'll be busy.
And this is a prequel, yeah. So it's like I played a little bit of it, like back in the day, and it's like there's that. It's a lot like some of those base building games that we've played. So I think we're gonna have fun with that. We're pretty quirky when we come to those games. Now, before we get into this next news thing, I do have to apologize in advance to Sarah. I'm sorry, I was wrong. She did actually have the GTA 6 delay in the run of show. I just didn't give her credit there. So Sarah, I apologize. Please don't get angry at me. Please, because it's scary. It's scary.
It's a Friday. It's a Friday, Sarah.
It's a Friday, Sarah. Okay. And then there's actually a really, really cool thing going on. If you buy an Intel Core Ultra system right now, you're going to get a couple games, Alex, including Civ 7, which has been getting a ton of updates by the way. And this is a game that will suck your life away. More than so many other games, right?
In the best possible.
Oh yeah, exactly. Not in a bad way.
Well, let me put it this way: like the majority of folks that I was hanging out at IEM, like besides playing CS:GO, stress testing systems for CS:GO just to make sure that they were running correctly. They were playing all Civilization 7, and they were trying like new strategies, new things, like new levels of how difficult can I play and still beat the game? So yes, it's definitely. I mean, it has a strong following. It's a great game. It's one of my favorite games. Actually, that for the question on the chat, Civilization throughout the many years has been one of my favorite games. It's hard to put down. It is.
Yeah,
really
it is very hard to put down, and I beat you at the challenge. Just remember that. I just had to throw that knife in there. Hypo asked. He had a very interesting question. He said, "Have you played StarCraft or Age of Empires, Roby?" Hypo, I don't know if you know this, but I actually worked on Age of Empires. So yes, I have actually. That was one of the games that I shipped. So Age of Empires 3, and then I did Age of Empires 2 Remastered, and I worked on Age of Empires 4. So yes, I have beaten those games. This fair is coming up.
Fair.
Yeah.
The fair.
Yeah.
If you are in SoCal, this thing is turning into quite the event.
There's a lot of people going through that.
None of us are going, just to be clear. So it's not the greatest event of all time. Some of us got invited, but it's still going to be pretty epic.
You're not going to. But yeah, so Jay's 2 Cents and iBuy Power have gotten together, and they are going to host the first annual SoCal Tech Fair. So it's actually going to be at iBuy Power. It's this week. If you've not gotten tickets, I would hurry, like now. But if you're in Southern California, I highly encourage it. It's going to be a really good time. Intel's going to have a couple of things there, which are going to be amazing. There's going to be a buy nothing station, which is going to be awesome. We're going to have a PC build challenge, which Roby, we've talked about multiple times. We haven't gotten you to do it yet. And we're also going to have a special Chippy Lego build off. So there's going to be a lot of fun things to happen. So if you're in LA, go check it out. Go get your tickets.
And then for those of you, I'm sorry, I guess Sarah was a little quiet, but point being, buy your tickets. It's going to be epic. Intel will have some cool stuff. Roby will not be there, but still go. That was really what she said. I don't think that Roby will not be there.
Was I quiet that whole time?
You were, but I turned you up. I just turned you up. So you're louder now. All good. I don't know why. Sometimes you actually are. You can be quite No, I don't loud. Let's just say loud. But then this time, I was trying to think of a better word, but I was just like,
wow.
I feel like I'm talking about hair, so that wouldn't have sounded right.
Preemptively, you've turned me down.
No,
Okay.
but no, it's just the other thing too is that like the balance between the three of us is so sometimes I have to turn you up. But you are appropriately set now. So there you go. So anyway, going on, get your tickets. It's actually going to be quite the event, and I know there's let's see, Liquid House is going, Hall of Tech will be there, Jay's 2 Cents will be there, Bitwit will be there, Paul's Hardware is going, DePoets is going.
PC Works.
Yeah, PC Works will be there. So there's actually quite a large number of folks who are actually going to show up. So yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. So it's at first I thought I think you put it best, Sarah. It is like a farmer's market for tech.
Yes.
Peachy Tech's going to be there. It's like a farmer's market for tech. So think of it as like, if you've ever been to a farmer's market, which if you haven't ever been to like a farmer's market, they're actually really cool. Kind of the same vibe. That's what they're kind of going for. Is like there's just a lot of people who are kind of not into fruits and vegetables, but in tech instead. And then you see celebrity vegetable growers there, but instead of them, they're PC builders. And so it's pretty exciting. And then they have this really neat,
being outside.
Yeah, and it's outside. Yeah, which in SoCal you could do. I don't think they'd ever have a Pacific Northwest one. Could you imagine? Yeah, it's just like, oh, is it going to rain this week? Yeah. Which would be actually kind of crazy. Another thing that's actually really neat, and this is, I saw Peachy Tech's video on this. This is the Buy Nothing with Intel thing that is actually happening there. And it's like a swap meet. Now, if I know there's many of you who are like, what the heck is a swap meet? It's essentially you get to like basically trade stuff in for lightly used CPUs, GPUs, and other processors, and you can trade between people. You're not allowed to exchange money. It's like a trade thing. And there's a whole thing where I kind of like originally I was going to see if I could get in there with a penny and then trade all the way up to like a 5090. This is where you do stuff like that. That would have been pretty impressive, right? Or Core Ultra 9.
Is this like the paperclip to a house?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The version of a paperclip to a house. But it's going to be fun. It's actually, I am actually getting a little bit of FOMO. Unfortunately, I got to head out to PAX East and Boston to go take care of some stuff out there. But yeah, it actually should be a pretty good time, and it is definitely coming up right now. So there you go.
Boston's a nice town.
Boston is a nice town. And then they have those beautiful lobster rolls, right? So there's,
Oh my God, the lobster roll.
I did that just for Sarah.
Lobster roll.
I just did that for Sarah because Sarah's like, you're going to have the lobster rolls.
That's my favorite part of Boston.
Now we have some good news. If you are an Intel mobile user and or a Intel desktop user, there's actually been some cool performance boosts for you. Alex, you want to talk a little bit about this? We got Lunar Lake, and then we're going to talk about Core, the 200S boost as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we have two recently news for you guys. So the first news that we have is for the Intel Core Ultra 200V family processors that is coming out. Is we have new drivers updates, and actually we have seen when we do drivers and we update them, we actually test them. You know, that's kind of
that's the way it works.
The way it works. So actually ran some tests on that, and we saw that there's an uplift depending on the games, but in overall the games that we tested, we saw a 10% uplift on games in FPS. So that's pretty amazing. Also on the 1% lows, depending on the game, but we saw around up to 25% improvement on those. So making it more for a lot smoother gameplay. So, for example, if you happen to have a Claw, either the Claw or the Claw 8 or any of the Lunar Lake processors, you're going to be able to see a lot of improvements when it comes to game and a lot of smoother gameplay. So that it is really cool. I'm always up for a greater performance, free performance from drivers. So that's a great news for everybody. So stay tuned. Well, not stay tuned. Make sure you update your drivers when it comes to those processors.
Which is, I mean, I love it when, you know, essentially something you purchased all of a sudden just gets more power. You know what I mean? Like, who doesn't get excited about that? It's like, hey, do you like that? How about if you want it just better? Here you go. Here's just free better.
It's like, just click this button and
boom,
better.
More, but it doesn't make the pop sound. Because that would be bad. Let's not add the pop sound to that, okay?
All right, I won't add sound effects to it. I don't want to scare people.
Alex is like, what? If when we do the BIOS update, their PC smokes too, so it's really, really incredible.
It catches your attention.
It catches your attention, right? There's a pop sound and lots of smoke.
Like a magician.
Can you imagine that? And people are like, my PC has caught smoke and it's popping. And you're like, no, that's all part of the whole thing.
Awesome.
This is why they don't put you in charge of those things, Alex.
Oh, that's why they put me in a corner. All right, so the next one that we have here is actually it's for the Intel Core Ultra 200S family, also known for all of us or out there. The architecture is Arrow Lake S. That's why it's 200S, so it's the Arrow Lake S. And what it is we have a new overclocking profile in there designed to optimize, to have more performance out of it. So what is going on there pretty much is, let me start with from the beginning of what you're gonna need. You're gonna need, of course, the Intel Core Ultra 9 processor, the K, the ones you can actually overclock. You're gonna need a specific motherboard that supports this new profile, and also you're gonna need some XMP memory. So what are we doing there is we are overclocking. Yes, sorry, I'm clearing my thoughts because I'm getting ahead of time. So we are doing some changes in there, and we're overclocking the internal fabric of one of the tiles, the SoC tile. We're doing a little bit of overclocking in there. And because inside of that tile, we have the memory controller. So we're overclocking that, and we're also overclocking with the XMP. XMP is a one clock, not one button, but very easy to get more performance out of it. So XMP is also going to be doing that. We're doing that overclocking. And the other thing that we're doing is since we have these different tiles and they're all connected, there's this what we call die-to-die connection, and we are cranking up the frequency and speed on those so you can have a better performance. So overall, we're doing those three things, but actually it's pretty easy from your perspective because you don't have to go play with all that stuff. Actually, what you need to do is you have to make sure that you have those three components. You download the latest BIOS for that motherboard. make sure that it's updated, and you can just go and enable it from inside the BIOS settings on the motherboard, just like you're doing the one from the XMP. So you can just go do that, enable that, and you're gonna get a performance out of it. The cool thing out of this is, it's overclocking, right? And the warranty is not gonna be void. So you still get to keep the 3-year warranty for your processor. So that is pretty interesting.
That is actually,
that's pretty cool.
I love that. That's actually really cool, right? So it's like essentially you guys have said, hey, here's something where we feel like still well within tolerances. You're still going to get a nice boost out of it, and at the same time, if you switch to this profile in the BIOS update, you're not going to have any you're not going to have a voided warranty, which I think is great, right? So that's super cool.
Yeah, I think that's pretty neat, and also I'm pretty happy that we made that very clear, because all this stuff is like, oh, but yeah. So now we know. So with this 200S boost profile, you can go ahead and go in there, and you can get more performance out of it. How much performance out of it? Just like those disclaimers in TV, your performance might vary depending on the system, what you have, and all the different characteristics. So, but it's just like we were talking about the drivers for the graphics. It's just great to see, like, hey, if you have these 3 components and the latest BIOS, and you this change, you get more out of your processor.
Yeah,
so it's awesome.
Which I think is a win, right? Like, that's a win in and of itself. So again, you can see if you look at that article, which I think we'll link in Discord and then the other places, is that if you take a look at it, it actually shows you the supported motherboards, supported RAM components, and then it talks about what you essentially need to do. Pretty straightforward. And then just excited to see. And then on the Lunar Lake, it's just a BIOS update, which is actually pretty cool for the just the boosts there. So anyway, I guess the short of the story is you should always update your BIOSes, because you never know when you're just going to get free power, which is always super cool. So. Okay, so I think we finally made it through the news. I think that took us a little bit of time, but made it through all the news. There was a lot of really, really great stuff. Also, just as an FYI, and you guys are going to start seeing these here in a bit, we still have, today is the last day to get in on the CyberPower PC giveaway. That is still running, so we're going to link those. Those will be over at Discord, and then we'll be dropping those in Twitch and everywhere else as well. And then also, we have the Falcon Northwest Flight Sim giveaway. That one is also currently active, and that still has about 3 weeks left on its giveaway. So if you want to get in on those, make sure you check the links. And then over at discord.gg/intel, there's a whole place where they kind of curate all that stuff. So if you're ever looking for giveaways or want to win a PC or something like that, make sure you check that over on the page to make sure that you can get what you need, So, which is pretty cool. Anything we missed?
I'm going through the list. That's why I'm staring into this.
Oh, no, it's okay. I thought you were just staring into my eyes. I was staring back, but it didn't seem like you noticed.
It's hard. It's hard. I get lost in your eyes every time until you leave me for dead. But that's okay.
Did we miss anything, Sarah? If not, we got a pretty amazing piece of hardware to talk about. Yeah.
You know when I really get lost in your eyes, when we played.
I think it's time to get into the amazing system.
Yeah, we need to get into the amazing system. Well, guys, we have a little bit of a video that I'm not going to play any audio or anything like that, but we have the new Titan 18HX. I always love these videos that these companies make. You know what I mean? It's like the 3D renders and all this sort of stuff.
Yes.
And today we're going to give you the full rundown of this incredible system. When you're talking about desktop replacement, that's where these types of laptops sit. These things are all about maximizing powers. Just to let you guys know, on this laptop, in maximum performance mode, you can give the CPU up to 200 watts of power, which is something that, before, that was not stuff you saw in a laptop, performance laptop at some point in time before. Now, of course, these aren't things that you're thinking about battery life and stuff like that. These are for people who need to take systems on the go, like my editors who will edit on stuff like this when they're in a location, so they're getting as close to a desktop as they absolutely can. People who basically, especially movie making individuals who are doing rendering right there as they're looking at previews at stock markets, stockbrokers, people working with large language models, and then of course you have your gamers like LAN. Like, we saw so many of these types of laptops at PDX LAN. These essentially they're bringing a full-blown desktop with them. And so that is, when you think about the MSI Titan 18HX, that's the kind of laptop that these are going through. And today we're going to not only show you some performance of it, we're going to unbox it, show you what comes inside of it, show you the inside of it. We're going to have the whole Alex taking it apart thing. And then beyond that, of course, we'll show you a little bit of the experience for the game that we're playing today on it. at the same time. So you guys are going to get kind of the full meal deal on this system. Now, for the specs that we're showing you here right now, this is just to give you an idea. Now, this is not how we have it spec'd here at on Intel Live. Ours is actually a little bit more insane than this, which is nice to say, right, Alex?
Yeah.
But this is the MSI. It's RTX 5090 paired with the Core Ultra 9285HX. 64 gigs of DDR5, 6400 mega transfer RAM, 2 terabyte SSD. You can get more. This one that we have here has 6 terabytes. It's got Windows 11 Pro, 120 hertz mini LED display, which this display looks so good. And then it has those Cherry MX switches. So the keyboard, what do you think of the keyboard, Alex?
Actually, I was playing with the keyboard yesterday and I really liked it. It was really I liked the travel, or I liked the feel. It was pretty awesome. The overall, I was like very impressed with the system, obviously because of the specs. But one thing that I wanted to call out is like, this is the top end. I mean, you guys know that because of the crazy amazing specs up there. But this is the top end like system. It has all the bells and whistles. And as I tried to take it apart yesterday, I was afraid to keep taking it apart because I still want to play with it and do some other stuff. But I did take some stuff apart so we can take a look at it. But it is amazing. And yes, this is like this Halo product, which I am in love.
And that's the thing that you guys should know about it. And I stopped here on the Newegg thing because you're seeing it. But like, this is what you're talking. These things, the MPU, the GPU and the CPU can share up to 260 watts total, depending on the demand of the time. And so when we did Cinebench, I did it in the full blown thing, and I saw the CPU pulling as much as 220 watts, which is insane in a laptop. And then of course you could also give that to the GPU power for game performance, rendering, all that sort of stuff at the exact same time. So very, very impressive piece of hardware. And you guys are like, you know what? I'm sick of looking at the screen now. I want to actually see said device. Alex,
yes.
Well, I don't understand why they want to see it. I mean, I'm just kidding. No, it's super rad. So let me move this off to the side here, and then we'll do an unboxing so you guys can kind of see it, and then I'll hand it over to Alex to do the internals. How's that sound, Alex?
Sounds great. Go for the unboxing. I was impressed from the box because it has this little thing on the top cover. I was like, oh, that's cool.
So here's how it comes. This is the actual box itself. So it says Titan, it has the Titan series. It's on the back. It's also got kind of the same thing. It says Intel inside. And it also has, I don't think it actually has, yeah, depending on what you have, if you were like gonna go pick it up from a box store, it actually has like the specs on the side. And then the opening experience is actually pretty insane. First and foremost, it kind of opens up. It has the MSI inside of it. It's got like a whole like kind of 3D kind of look to it, right? So that's kind of how the whole thing kind of looks right there. And then it says Total Dominance, by the way, on the front. Yeah. So at first I thought that said Total Dominance, but then I realized it was English. So not,
No Latin?
No Latin, it's a dead language. So you actually get a really nice sleeve around this thing. So something you could actually keep this thing into, and I would definitely recommend it. In terms of if you've seen our older version, it actually has a very similar form factor to what the older the Titan 18 actually had. And then on the bottom side, I have to say this is one of the best in terms of thermal designs, on top of just how much air can actually get into this case, and then it keeps a nice amount of elevation on it as well. So pretty hefty device all up. Dude, this thing is not light. Okay, also inside of here, you get, this is a giant, and we're not tight, this is a giant cleaning cloth. This actually usually sits on top of the keyboard when you open it. And then you also get a book with some like additional stuff inside of it, which is super fun. And then you have, it comes with a drive, it's got a swivel drive for USB, for storage, which I don't know if this actually has any drivers or anything on it. You get a lucky keychain, which is pretty neat. And then you also get some extra cabling, so and then a mouse. So that all comes with it, which I thought was actually pretty cool that it actually came with a mouse. And then
I was surprised by that too. I was like, oh, a meows.
A meows.
I really like it.
Except for it's pounded mouse, not meows. mouse. And then you get this right here, which I've been working on. Here we go right here. And then we'll go to our, this is what I've been working on, Alex. Ready? Here we go. Here we go, right? So you can also defend yourself against your enemies, you know what I'm saying? So there it is. So yeah, that's pretty good at that, right? This is nunchucks, but very, very large brick. It's 240 volts and up to 20 amps right there. So, and then of course you also get your power cable. And so that is what is inside of the box. Alex, do you want to show show what's inside the chassis, and then I'll run through the I/O.
Yeah. Let me press the right button. Let me know when we are.
Oh, let me go to you now. Yep. Okay, full screen on you, my man.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Alex Takes the Laptop Apart.
Oh, let me fix it. Hold on, one sec. It was being weird. Hold on. I saw this before. I don't know why it did this, but I'm going to fix it. You will be ready in 5, 4.
Oh my God.
3.
I can't wait.
2. 1.
Ta-da!
You're there? Yeah, there you are. Okay. Woo,
All
see you.
right.
Yay. There it is.
Hey, friends. Welcome to another Let's Break the Laptop Apart. I mean, take the laptop apart.
Sarah's like, nobody will ever send us hardware again.
Yeah, no. Actually, I am very careful to taking it apart. As you can see, I have this little thing to help me, and I use it. I mean, all the laptops that I've taken apart, all the handheld games that I've taken apart, everything I've taken apart works. Have no extra screws. All the screws have been put back together. But let's get to the laptop at hand here. As you can see, there's a lot to look at. One of the things that we called out earlier when we were looking at the specs is like it has 4 SSD slots, which is here. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool thing about this is, Grogu. We have here, they actually spells out what type of gen are they, the PCIe. So this PCIe Gen 4, Gen 4. This one's also Gen 4. But here, this one's Gen 5. So if you want to get like a Gen 5 PCIe gen, so this is the one that you go. I thought that this was pretty cool. I haven't seen this, you know? You see this a lot on motherboards, you know, they put on their own heat sinks. This guy has its own, like, you know, beefy heatsink, which is pretty cool, directly connected to the heatsink of the processor and the GPU. So this is probably covered with copper in here to dissipate the heat through here. So it has a nice heatsink for this SSD, which is the first time I see one of these things on a laptop, which I thought was pretty neat, pretty innovative. Over here we have our Wi-Fi card, Stormtrooper. In here, I was trying to take this apart. I actually took these screws out, but I needed to pry this open, so I was afraid of breaking it. So I just left it in there. Here, you can actually take this apart, and this one we have the 64 gigabytes of your RAM memory, so it has easy access. We have down here the 2 speakers, and here we have our biggest battery you actually can get in a laptop, which is a 99 watt-hour battery in there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you go to the eye, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty interesting. There's a lot of cool things that I saw that caught my eye, like the way that the heat pipes are covered is pretty interesting. So it's
all about keeping air inside it. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure it out. I wonder, I need to go read the specs if it's a heat chamber or it has something else new that is new in there. But it is a very, very clean looking thing, and I really like it. Oh yes, the reason I have these Stormtroopers is because it reminds me there's something that I need to talk about. Right here, underneath this heatsink, is the chipset, is the PCH. So you have it right here. That's the heatsink, the cooler for the PCH that comes in with the processor. Let's see. Yeah, I covered all the Stormtroopers and my head and the chicken. So okay. I think we can go do the I/O.
So talk about I/O. Now, just so you guys know, when we talk about each one of those can hold up to an 8 terabyte NVMe drive, which is crazy. So if you think about 4 of those, that means that you can actually have up to 32 terabytes of storage inside of that system. And then again, I think I don't remember if it's 128 or 256 gigabytes of memory in terms of your. I think if somebody can confirm, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's how much you can do, which is actually pretty crazy. In terms of I/O on the back, which I always love this. You do get your full RG, your full network. You get HDMI, and you get, this is the power right here. On the right side, you actually have a full SD slot. You also get 2 USB-A, and then you have your Kensington lock. And then on the right side, you actually have 2 USB-C, both with power delivery, another USB-A, and then a combo headphone and headphone microphone combo. So that's where it is from that standpoint. And then I'll pop this in, and then just to show you guys kind of the inside as well. So this is what is so cool about this particular laptop, is not just the fact that it's a full-size keyboard. It also has a full numpad, but these are actually, these are actually Cherry MX switches. So these feel like a gaming keyboard. And then the actual mouse touchpad is blended into the screen. So you don't actually have like an indented, but it is actually haptic as well, which is pretty crazy. And then you turn it on, and then it's per key RGB at the same time. So you actually will get per key RGB. Once I turn this on here in a second, you'll actually start to see that. So there it is right there, all lit up. And then all of these you can control via SteelSeries GG software. So you have a bunch of different lighting profiles and all that sort of stuff. So very, very impressive. And the screen being micro SD is actually very, very cool. So yeah, that's to give you kind of an idea of the screen and everything else. Let me go ahead and go into the system so we can just show you guys a little bit of performance, and just to show you just kind of what I'm talking about in terms of when we think about desktop replacement, what you're actually capable of pulling off here. So we're gonna pop this into the HDMI port. Go ahead, Alex.
So just one thing. So just to remind you guys, I know last time we saw you guys, actually it was a week ago. Woohoo! We were talking with Colin, and so the processor that we have in this laptop is the 285HX, which is the Arrow-like HX architecture. It has a total cores. It has 24 cores. It has, which means that you have your 8 and 16, so your 8B cores and your 16E cores. Maximum turbo frequency is 5.5 gigahertz. And I mean, depending, like Robbie was telling, depending on the settings that you have, you can go from 45 watt all the way to 20 watts. I mean, that also depends on the GPU and how much power it's drawing. But I mean, as you see, these systems are designed to work at those levels, and also the heat sinks and everything are there to match that. Max memory capacity is 256 gigabytes, and so much storage space. This is a great system for if you're a content creator, like an editor, or like you said, it's pretty well for large language models that you want to build in or run out of. So
it's also like, yeah, especially devs, like this would be a great dev, game developer, yeah, 3D modeler, that sort of thing, right? Like that's what these things are for, especially for people who travel and do that stuff all the time. Believe it or not, like there is a lot of game devs who use laptops like this. And then somebody's asking, in terms of the GPU power, it's in between the desktop 5080. It's not quite a desktop 5080, but that's where it is from an overall just like power standpoint. Let's show though the CPU, because guys, I just want you to be prepared, because the Cinebench multi-core number on this it's impressive. So we're gonna do this in a couple different ways. I want to go ahead and load up MSI Center here real quick. So we'll pop that up here. So I can talk a little bit about the power states. And so the first power state we're actually going to load is actually, we're going to run it at balanced, because this is what this is like, probably just like your most standard. It's optimized, and we're also running Windows at balanced as well. Now, of course, you also have the option of extreme performance and putting best performance in Windows, and that's where you can kind of unlock those ridiculous power states for a CPU like this. But we're just going to set it at balanced, and then we're going to end up giving it a really good CPU load here for a second. So we're going to pop it open. So here it is. We're going to go to 10-minute test, and then we're going to run here. Now, understand, these things are meant to run warm, right? Like again, you're jamming a lot of power into a very small space, and a lot of people think, oh my gosh, look at the CPU, it's essentially thermal throttling. That's how mobile processors are meant, and they can do that for very, 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 very long periods of time, right? And this is what the Intel team stress tests and all that sort of stuff. But just be ready, because remember, this is a laptop, okay? Just be ready. That's all I gotta say, because I want you to see something here in a second. So again, it's gonna max out. You'll hear the fans come on here in just a second. It's pulling 200 plus watts already. And then get ready for the Cinebench score. This is in a mobile CPU. It got 40,500. I want to be super clear. That is 1,000 less than a Core Ultra 9 285K. Okay?
Yeah.
That is higher than a 14900K and on par with a 14900KS. So when you say, what does this, that is insane, guys. And that is not even maxing it out. There are things that you can undervolt and all that sort of stuff. Dude, that thing is nuts. That's all I have to say. Now, we're gonna see that go down. Obviously, of course, at 10 minutes, it'll probably average around 38, 37. But guys, that is nuts when you think about the performance. And yeah, I have tested, this is at this point in time, this is the most powerful laptop I have ever tested. And so you guys have seen some of the ones that we have basically tested. So very, very impressive piece of hardware. And so when you think about somebody who wants to get the most out of it, it's, yeah, there it goes. It's dropping into the 39s now. But guys, that's so cute. Yeah. So here's the thing, Hypo, it's, you have to understand, and somebody says, well, when did they become optimized to run at 100 watts? Some of it really comes down to understand what the hardware is optimized for. This is optimized to get you as close to a desktop experience, as close to a desktop experience as you can have, right? And so the other thing too is that when you think about what desktop processors are able to run, like the 285K and all that sort of stuff, to be able to get that in a mobile state like this is very impressive. The thing is in order for it to be, and then there are your Lunar Lakes, your Meteor Lakes, your normal H-level Arrow Lake processors that are more for those 100 watt, 88 watt type experiences. But I mean, their Cinebench scores 15, 17, 18,000, you know what I mean? Because again, they're optimizing for power and battery life. So the laptops, you have to think about what they're classed and built around before you can think about what, when you look at performance numbers and stuff like this. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so one of the things, like, yes, the laptop is plugged in right now, but I think you still have it at balance mode.
Yeah, I have not put it on extreme performance yet. Because the fact that it's doing this at balance is crazy, is crazy in and of itself, right? We're not even putting it in extreme performance mode. I'll be honest, it's probably 500, maybe 500 more points at the end of a 10-minute run, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, for it to be able to do this and kind of level out at, 130, 140 watts is actually pretty impressive. And then it'll kind of, yeah, like I said, it'll kind of even out at around 38,000, which is the same as a desktop 14900K, depending on where you are in your power optimization. Guys, that's nuts. Alex, that's nuts. Come on, can we? I can't believe people are not like, wow, that's crazy.
You're talking crazy numbers. No, that's very impressive numbers, and also like what this product shines is right there at the balance mode, right? We're getting these amazing scores when it comes to Cinebench, and this whole laptop is full with features and things that make it incredible. And and balance mode shows the performance it can get, and also while maintaining a low power and not pretty much kicking off the fans at full blown, but also depends on the workload. But the cool thing is just balance, and then if you still need more power, they're still there because you still have the performance mode. So it was one of the reasons I didn't want to take it apart too much, because I still want to take it through its paces and see how much I can push it through. And like you said, you can undervolt it, and then you can make it more power by undervolting. Doing it properly, you can stay at the turbo mode for a little bit longer and get even more performance out of it. So there's definitely a tinkers, and I mean, it's a really nice system.
Yeah, and I mean, again, here we're not going to show, we won't show any FPS stuff, but we have this thing, here we are, this is people are just saying, I know a lot of you guys are like, hey, we're gamers, let's just we'll basically run their Steel Nomad, which is their gaming benchmark at this thing, which, again, this is measuring it against desktops at the same way, and this will just kind of give you an idea of what the game looks like from that regard, right? And so when you look at this, guys, I mean, even just how this is going to run this, so understand, these are the kind of laptops that come with the Robitech team to Computex. These are the kind of laptops that the Robitech team uses to go and when we're doing editing on the fly at locations. And like, you know, when I hand these to people like our Connors or our Kylers, who are our lead editors here at Robitech, these guys love these kind of laptops because of just how much capability you have. And then when you talk about already the Core Ultra 9 is the top desktop processor for Adobe Premiere and stuff like that. So again, when you think about what this can essentially do, what this can essentially do, you're looking at the same thing. So it's just it's a very, very impressive piece of hardware.
It's one of the things like we're doing a lot of video editing back at Intel Extreme Masters in Melbourne, getting some stuff up in the social media and social, social channels on Instagram, X, and a bunch of other stuff, other places. And one of the things is when the editors back there, they were local from Australia, great people, love working with them. They show up with desktops like a desktop monitor and keyboard, which is great. I mean, they're local; they can bring it out. But like what Robbie was saying, when we go, for example, like right now we're getting ready to go to Computex. Grabbing this laptop is easy because you don't have to bring a keyboard and a mouse. Keyboard and mouse. Well, I highly recommend bringing a mouse, but you don't have to bring a keyboard and a monitor. So it's one less thing to bring. So you get everything in one small package, and it's easier to carry around with you, and you get the same performance, or pretty close to the same performance. So it's a great. It's a working horse, definitely.
Yeah, and I just realized I needed to connect to Wi-Fi, which is why it was failing. So everything needs internet nowadays, you know what I mean? So anyway, very, very impressive piece of hardware. Well, I don't want to take too long because we're now getting into the point where we should be playing games, but just those Cinebench scores alone, already crazy. And then to sit there and have that as a, plus the gaming capability and all that sort of stuff is just, I don't know, man. I cannot wait to do more of this because it's you have so much opportunity, right? In terms of what you're capable and able to do that you weren't able to do before in a mobile platform. And so, yeah. Oh, DePoets is here. Aren't you on a plane?
You should be on a plane.
Are you, wait, the plane's still in the sky, right? Like, these are all things that are still happening, right? This isn't like, you know what I mean? Like, or maybe he's on a layoff. Layover. He's on a layover. Sorry, meant layover. Oops, yeah, meant on a layover. You're on the layover right now, so yeah. But yeah, it's very cool. Okay, so here we go. Here, I can actually show this now. Sorry, now that I've connected the internet. Just to give you guys an idea in terms of where this ranks. So this is gonna look at other systems in terms of what would be around the same class again, and then just going in there. But again, this is the kind of experience you're going to get. And I just want to say, I wish there was a way to show this, but there's just not. Even if you look at a little bit from my top down, the color, the screen is just so vibrant, right? So, yeah, guys, sorry, I nerd out about stuff like this, and so yeah, yes. I mean. It's just a magical piece of hardware. It's just, and it's so easy to upgrade and stuff. Because I mean, in the end, taking out those screws, taking out just those screws alone was not hard, was it, Alex?
Yes. Sorry, I got distracted with the chat.
Oh. So, but yeah, he's 30,000 feet in LA. He's 30,000 feet in towards LA, so he's good. What are they saying over on Discord right now, Alex? Anything good?
Figman was showing his age because he was quoting, he was saying the plane boss.
Oh, yeah. Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island, yeah. Sorry, I watched it in Spanish. I couldn't remember how I said it in English. And I was giving it a rating to the laptop of 7. I gave it 7 out of 5 croissants. And I was being asked what type of croissants. And I said, almond chocolate. Is there other type of croissants? Have to be almond chocolate croissants.
So. Yeah, and again, good test. There it is right there. That's just giving you like when you think about, this is a laptop that's pulling a 5116 on 3D Mark. So very, very, very impressive piece of hardware, and just it kind of all that complete package and stuff like that. But Alex, you ready to play? Are you ready to play some games, buddy?
Games, yes, but I need to get the proper attire to play the game.
Of course. I mean, who plays games dressed normally any day anymore? You know what I mean?
You really have to commit to
You
the
really
game
have to
in order
commit.
to deliver. Yes.
You
gotta
really
do
have to
it.
commit.
You got to do it for the developers. Too much sweat and blood they put into it. Like, they really appreciate if you become one with the game.
I'm pretty sure the whole time we've been showing off this laptop, Sarah's been scheming about how to get one. Though Sarah has a Zephyrus G16, so she may not need to do much scheming.
No, she's been actually quiet.
She has been really quiet.
I mean, we've been behaving, which is even more worrying.
Or she's interviewing new hosts right now.
That's probably what's going on. Is like, Roby, Alex, yeah. What did you?
Yeah, we're gonna need you to work on Saturday.
Yeah, about that.
Sarah, are you there? Everything okay? Did she get muted?
Don't tell her that.
Don't tell her. No, I got it. Because she might have got to disconnect and reconnect. Oh no, she's not even there.
Oh, she's not there.
Where is Sarah?
She said she was having trouble with her internet. Oh no.
Okay, so yeah, maybe
right.
she was having internet issues. I haven't heard from her. Okay.
All right. While you game, I'm gonna go put on.
Are you here?
More comfortable attire.
Okay, I'm texting. I just texted her. Okay, let's jump in and get to the game. Yeah, I know. Wow, that was quite the scream there at the beginning.
Yeah. I was like, what's
Get
going
going
on?
to gaming. Okay, here we go.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, let me stop the music here. Where are we going from here? Okay. So this is Rise of the Ronin, done by Team Ninja, which I don't know. They actually have a pretty. They have quite the pedigree when it comes to these type of games, which has actually been pretty cool. And so I have not had a chance to play, so you guys are getting my first experience with this as well. I have gone ahead and set everything up, so that way we're at the right resolution and everything like that. And for those who don't know, if you're curious what system I'm running it on, I'm running on a 285K RTX 5090 system. So we have started, basically, you have the choice between two people, and you are twins. Part of this, like, basically, this is like the end of kind of feudal and isolationist Japan, and you are now jumping in with your twin brother.
What are you going to use?
And you get to kind of choose your weapon, and that's kind of where I ended off. So X is normal attack, and advance is LS plus X, and then charge. Then you have a charge attack as well. So there's your charge attack, and then you also have a. Okay, so there's that one. So unlock. Okay, what else? Do I take another katana? This feels cool. Let's see if the Odachi.
That one, eh? Be sure you take some time to get a feel for it.
This feels like, I feel like I'm gonna be like not that good with this one. It said you could switch your weapon. Okay, then they have this one. Pole arm. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'm going katana, guys. I think I'm just gonna go old school here. Feels like the best bet. Whoa, there's like moves here. Oh, paired swords. That seems cool. Okay, we'll do this. Paired swords. That seems like the best. Okay, here we go. Paired swords. We are not gaming on the laptop. We're gaming on. I can game on the laptop. I can switch that once we have. once Alex has kind of come in. If you guys want me to play this on the laptop, I do have it downloaded. Sheath, unsheath. I think I'm already sheathed.
Training or not, I won't pull my punches.
Oh! Oh!
Not bad.
There you go. Not bad. Oh, dude, we get a...
Well, you coming or what?
Okay, here we go.
Right. Let's rimba up, shall we?
This guy's not doing anything. Oh. Oh!
This way.
This guy's got... I took some key. Oh, I took a medicinal thing. This game does look good. I feel like it's just going to take a while to kind of be good at the different... Veiled Edge Banner. It's going to take some time to get good at the different skills, you know? Touch the banner. Oh, you can get skill points. You have your kind of your different strengths here. This is your encyclopedia.
Britannica.
Oh, you ready, sir?
Give me 2 more minutes.
200 minutes. Got it.
Trying to make sure that
I feel like this is nope. Oh, we got a story.
Time to begin.
That is not how I expected her to sound.
Cross swords and show me all you've learned.
I'll get the better of you this time.
Okay. Okay, counter spark. Oops.
breaking stuff over here.
Well played.
You gotta learn the timing.
That's it. Read their intention.
Oops. Okay, here we go.
Slip top.
Panicked enemies and such using. Okay. Okay.
I know your every move. You'll have to do better.
Oh, I didn't tell you, Ruby. I thought you were in full screen.
No, I'm not. Oh, sorry. Oh, I stabbed him. I'm almost done. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your moment.
You ruined my moment.
What am I doing?
Oh, ooh, he's down.
You've improved.
Okay, let's pause it here, and then ready. Oh, you're already. I didn't even. I just couldn't take it. Thanks. Get it. Okay, we got Alex here. Here it is. Wow, your hair looks good.
Thank you.
At first I thought you were like an Egyptian, but then I realized no, that's hair. So
No, I did some conditioner this morning, but it looks good. So I got the sword, I got the hair,
you look
this
good.
has a name. Thank you. This has
Yeah, you look good. You're getting better and better at the And then Intel, just so you know, I think that's Sarah. She says amazing drip, Alex. So she's actually even impressed, even though she's not here in she's not here in person. She's here in spirit for you, Alex.
Thank you. Yeah, let me put this away before somebody, and by somebody I mean
before he's
me.
playing the game and his fingers get cut off.
Enough deleting has been done. Actually, I don't know if you guys got a shot of it. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to make sure that we get the. Let's make sure that we get.
Let me go pose.
He's got to do the pose so we can get the appropriate. Emoji. You ready?
Do the pose.
Okay, here it is. There it is. There's the emoji. That's a good emoji. That's a good one. Okay, let me know when you've got it captured. We have to wait for. We need cosplay win there for that one. 10 out of 10, so good. Wow, people. Maybe we just show this instead of the game. No, I don't think that would be okay. Okay, you're in. You're in there. You're in there. You're done. I see you're. You've already been emojied.
I have been emojied.
You've been emojied. You've been immortalized. Okay, I am. Where are you at in the game? Have you just started?
No. Yeah. So continue while I catch up. Well, actually, you keep on going because if not, they're gonna see the same thing.
Okay, so I did well.
You did well.
I know you did.
Next,
well.
you will fight
You're good at
me.
it.
Oh, now I gotta fight her?
Stay sharp.
I'll let you go. This Ronin is gonna put on his glasses.
Oh, bam! This lady's getting rocked.
In the veiled edge, two are one. Show me how well
Trying.
I mean, the real heroes here, and actually, Electric Joshi has a point. The real heroes here and the Intel Insiders admins trying to Photoshop as fast as they can as the put it out there, the emoji.
Oh,
Right, sir.
bam! I'm like hitting an old lady. This isn't okay.
only power.
That's not an old lady. That's your master. So she's teaching you the way. Actually. I forgot her name.
Her name is Frida.
Frida.
Her name is Agnes.
So how's the combat mode?
It's cool. It's just, it's very counter, or it feels like it's very counter oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to counter more. She's almost dead.
No.
It's not over.
Till it's over.
It looks like you're
Yeah, actually,
getting
one of the questions out there is like,
Oh, bam!
does it play like Ninja Gaiden?
No, it doesn't play like Ninja Gaiden.
Because you're not jumping back and forth in a little ball,
No.
grabbing to the walls.
Knock her out, yo.
To play like
There we go. I've beaten her.
That's enough training for now.
I win. I win, lady. I made it look really good.
I'm assigning you a new
So she was teaching you?
She was teaching me.
That's why you have the bamboo, well, the wooden.
Ooh, the black ships from America.
Sneak aboard and steal the secret message in Commodore Perry's
Dude, look at her face. Like it's really well done.
If the opportunity arises, kill Perry. Understood?
What did Perry ever do to you?
52
You
emojis.
dare
That's...
question your master?
Well, what? I didn't mean to question. Wow, I was just.
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought
I
it was
was
like a
thinking.
dialogue thing.
The Shogunate
Oh, it is
has
valid.
made a deal with
I wonder
the
how many.
Americans.
Is it 52 in a
That
deck
is
of cards?
reason enough for us to strike. This is the day our clan has long prepared for. When we
That'll
fight
be
Wasn't
funny.
Tokugawa what we were fighting in Assassin's Creed Shadows too? I think maybe.
I think so too. Yeah, I mean it is
There is not.
it is the same time period
Okay.
or pretty close.
Are you ready to head for the black ships?
Are you ready to head to the black ships? What do you think, Alex?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's
I
do
should-
it. Let's
I
do
should've
it.
let-
Do
I
it.
should've
Do
let my
it. Let's
beer-
do it.
Beer grow. I should have let my beer grow.
Show your.
Look a little bit more like this guy.
I'm going for the black ships, Alex.
Go for the black chips. The blue
Can you
ones?
find the black ships at night?
Yeah,
Leave the boat here.
you just run into them.
Why are they called? Oh wow, they're steam vessels.
Oh.
I wasn't ready for
Well,
that.
there you can definitely see that there's steam. Oh yeah, look at that.
There's a lot of vibration in the controller right here.
It's because you're getting closer to the steam vessel.
That's why? Is that why it is? That's where you need maximum. Whoa, what's that? Oh, there's watchers. That guy's smoking.
Like sentries?
Yeah. Sentries. That's the right word. That's the technical term. Look at you, military master. I'm gonna go with her. No, that's the her. Sorry.
Let's begin.
Let's begin. How, dude, this person can hold their breath for a long. Oh, no, maybe not.
I mean, back in the days when you had to walk everywhere, your lungs were a little bit more developed. Therefore, you could hold your breath longer, you know. Just a quick bit from Professor Pseudoscience.
Oh!
One. Don't forget this.
Oh, wow. Nice place. Oh,
Wait,
shoot.
you get a whip? Indiana Jones got nothing on me.
Okay, so there's like.
Bring it on.
Oh, God.
Ooh! Is this an American ship or a British ship?
It's a British ship. I mean, an American ship. Oh! 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 Oh, shoot. Oh! That's a lot of dead people.
Oh! Well,
Dude, her head got like.
lost his head. I mean, that's why you have to keep cool and collected. You don't want to lose your head.
You really don't. Dang, dude. I'm sorry.
Nah, I don't think you are. I mean, you leave your friends behind. So.
Whoa. You know what? 100th time.
I mean, this is an NPC. But your friend, you're not sorry. But for the NPC, you are. I guess you're just getting, you know, you're cozying up to our future overlords. That's what's going on.
That's what it is. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Okay. There's nobody on this very big ship. The ship is really big, dude. Where is everybody? Where's the people who were supposed to be on the ship?
They're below.
Oh, they're
the
down.
ship.
Okay.
Oh, I think this is the part that you sing. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat and it's not going anywhere. I can't go down. Okay, I went down.
Ooh. What is it called? Yo ho, another bottle of.
A shinobi pirate's life for me. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna crouch. Because I feel like
Approach from the back. Take it slow.
this feels better.
Oh, is this like a
Oh, why did not getting stabbed in your neck, like not, you know what I mean?
Wow. So he got to parry? That's not.
Oh!
Child's play.
There's just something about and I just stabbed, but he got blood everywhere, dude. Like literally blood everywhere. Like he was like painting with his own blood. You know what I mean?
I know it reminds me of kind of Kill Bill. You know.
Exactly, just over
Like
the
a sprinkle,
top.
sprinkle.
Oh no! Why did that not?
So has anybody in the chat played this game before?
Yeah, it's been out for a while actually.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if you guys have had the pleasure to play this. Robbie, do you have control of the two of them, or just one, and you can like tell the other one to?
You can.
attack?
They kind of
And
help.
You can swap, and you can. Swap.
Yeah, you can swap. Yeah. His leg. There's his leg. So I took off part of his leg, like you do, you know. This is a really big boat, dude. That guy sees me.
Well, yeah, it's top
He's
of
got
the
a
line,
gun.
though, this thing. What?
Oops, that did not work. Oh, that did not work. Did it work?
Well, they said Electric Yoshi
I can't
says that
see
it's, just get close combat, man. By the time that guy reloads,
Oh, okay.
This way.
I obtained a rifle, dude, and some bullets.
what's up? Like, their heads are very detachable.
Well, I mean, swords are very detachable type
Is there
weapons.
another way?
Tools. We don't call them weapons. We call them tools to just help you remove your head from your.
Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted.
Bring it on.
Oh god. Oh god. How do
Whoa!
I switch weapons?
Oh, well, that's smart. Hey, let me throw this Molotov cocktail here in a non-flammable ship. Oh wait, it's made of wood. Right. Get him! Get him!
Oh, oh. There's his head. Oh, oh, God! That's not where he's supposed to go. I just fell. Oh!
Can you just wait for them down there? Like, hey!
Oh, and his arm!
You should give him a hand, Roby.
I should just, I'm just gonna leave him up there. Just gonna leave him up there. Oh.
I think he needs a hand. Or two.
Yeah, I gave him a hand. I was like, here you go, buddy.
Sorry, did you lose this?
Did
Here
you
go.
lose this? I'm sorry. Whoa. Oh, there. Whoa, whoa.
Time to suffer.
Let me throw this torch at you.
No.
What is the power behind the way to take over the world? Oh. Oh.
Whoa. How do I hit him? Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna enter this swag.
What are you entering? I'm just trying to fight
The
this.
swag kid giveaway.
Oh, why am I stuck? Oh, that's a lot of blood. I actually think watching somebody who's like really good at this would be insane.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it will be interesting to see like what type of combos to do and everything, and so
I feel like I'm not doing this game justice right now with, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, this probably can look so much better than, oh, there's like stairs here, dude. I found stairs.
After you fell through the hole, you found the stairs.
I'm gonna go back up the, oh, I'm curious if I only have like 2 health things left.
Is that like officers' quarters?
Yeah, this is where the officers hang out. There's probably ramen down here, dude. Do you think
You're
like
making me hungry, dude? Some ramen noodles. Some
Oh, they're so
pan
good right
I
now.
am so hungry. I could use that. Or
okay, that worked better. Well, I found some healing elixirs. That's good.
helium. So you can talk like this?
I found some helium. That's what I did. I found helium. What's that? It's helium. I feel like there's some other stuff here. And then there's also like these different
Ooh.
styles.
You have like different. They have like different stands and different.
Yeah,
They're different?
there's a lot of, okay, but there's also, oh, here we go. Oh, so you can wear a hat too. Okay, items. Healing elixir, yep. There we go. Now there is a way to switch weapons, but it doesn't seem to be switching the weapon. Oh, there it goes.
So what do you have? Like, well, you have the katanas, and what else did you pick?
I have the, yeah, but how do I switch to the other one? I have the, like a single sword. Oh, dude, I have a whip.
Yeah, that's isn't that how you got like through the? Yeah, that's what I said. Like Indiana Jones got nothing on you.
Yeah. Guys, not noticing the dude just.
Ooh.
Okay, he's dead.
Ding dong,
Ding dong, the dude is dead. The dude is dead. The dude is dead. Ding dong, the wicked dude is dead.
He had an ugly hat and white pants.
Oh. Whoa. Oh man, how'd that guy get me?
I mean, was there a lot of like white clouds back in the days?
I don't know.
Because I mean,
Maybe.
for you, when you're trying to camouflage and you have white pants on, one, you're gonna get dirty, and it's gonna be a pain in the neck.
I do not know what American military uniforms these guys are wearing, I'll be honest, but.
But I mean, like, can you imagine a grass stain on that white pants? And not
not
only
good.
that,
Not good.
not good. And not only that, but you're like in the middle of the night.
Oh, I got a new rifle, dude.
A rifle, dude, or a rifle?
I got a new rifle, the level 2 rifle, Mark II.
Can you? Oh, let's go take it for a test run.
Take it for go kill a person. In the middle of the night.
Things you can say while playing a video game. Let's kill him.
Look at the steam engine here.
Ooh. Let's blow some steam.
Oh, wait.
Can you download games in that one?
Oh, they're dead. Oh, they didn't die. What the deuce?
Oh, wow, that's a boom.
Oh, I blew his head off. Oh, I blew his head off.
So much for blowing his socks off.
Oh, they're almost all headless. Oh no, that guy was way harder. Whoa.
I mean, he is the man that disappeared a person with a muffin. You remind that? Oh, that was
Okay.
epic. When you went and like use your fist, that was epic. Oh wow! Now you became real dangerous.
Oh, I got the hold, dude. I got all the secrets now.
I mean, and I think you killed the whole crew.
Everybody's dead.
Well, we have confirmed that you can play this game in several ways. You can do it stealthy, or you can just go ahead.
I can just go kill everybody.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins. See what's in here? Oh, I got a saber. Okay. It says
Like,
the saber
that was
is more
not
powerful.
your target. That was like, I don't care. Innocent bystander. Yes.
Ooh, the saber's 36.
Is it carrot cake? If it's not carrot cake, I'm killing everybody.
Oh, dude, that's we got a more powerful weapon.
Oh.
Okay, so there is more stuff here. But I now have the saber, so I want to go to,
Oh wait, you have a hat?
I don't have a hat because they haven't given me one yet. But I do have a saber.
Does it light?
Okay, I think I'm going this way. Yeah, I have 115 meters to go.
Yards?
No, it's meters. See?
Give or take. Yeah, meters.
Why are you taking my yards, dude? I'm Sneaky McSneakiness.
That's your ninja name. What would be my ninja name, guys? You guys in the chat. What would be Alex's ninja name? First of all, what is a ninja name? There's a lot of very tough philosophical questions that we tackle in this show.
What would be your ninja name?
Yeah.
Your ninja name would be Alixo Bigomaco.
It sounds like that. Also known as the Shining Spot.
I just shot off both their heads. Literally just popped off their heads, dude.
Yes. I mean, either you chop them off or you pop them off.
That's how we go. That's how we roll, guys.
Lexan. Okay.
So it does have that souls type thing, like if you rest and heal, then some enemies respawn.
Oh, restart. Well,
Yeah.
isn't that a lot of the games?
Yeah, it is.
Rest.
It's like you can't just like clear it out and then rest. Let's see.
Yeah, I agree with the chat. There's probably a name generator for ninjas. There's a
Oh,
name
for sure.
generator for everything.
My turn. I win.
Oh, you got really good at that, Mr. One Shot,
One shot, one kill.
One kill.
I think we got to go up now. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Oh, he went off. He went off the. Come on back up here. Can we get up here? Get up here. Get up here. What are they doing?
Enduring Grace says,
Oh, and his head fell off as he fell down the stairs.
watch out with that last step. It's a little steep.
Yeah, it's a little steep.
Hitokiri.
Are you
Batosai.
name generating your ninja name?
I am not. The guys in the chat are doing it. Lex Ninja name.
Dude, so much blood comes out of them when she assassinates them.
Mine will be Alpoof, and Robbie's will be Meow Zakat.
Meow Zakat!
Alpoof-san and Meow Zakat-san.
I like it, dude. I'm all about it. What's your ninja name? Meow Zakat. Meow Zakat Ramen Chaser.
From the long clan of Ramen Chaser.
Ramen Chaser.
Close.
Okay, now I have to go have ramen noodles after this.
Dude, you and I for sure. We are hitting.
Oh yes.
Yes.
When'd you get there?
Ichiran. Ichiran ramen.
This country will open up at long last.
Dude, this guy's got a nice cabin, dude.
Is he the captain?
I've got a black and silver saber now.
This boat is massive.
Dude, it's so big, right?
The Titanic had nothing on this.
So I've got the it goes down. That's not as good. The black and silver saber is not as good as the one I already have.
All right, can you drop it like first period math? Or do you
I
sell it?
loved math. I love first period math. Why are you
Okay,
so mean to math?
I love math.
Why don't
but
you
that's how
hate
the
math?
saying
Why do you
goes,
hate math?
Well, Matt's not back, but he was meaning math.
Dude, Matt better take me the moment we get back. He better take me to Costco for another date.
Hot dog. It's a hot date. Oh wait. Oh wait. God's sake. Wyatt.
Hey, that's Mount Fuji.
My harpoon ready.
We'll find that one day. All right, boss fight. Come on, Robbie.
I don't know. Maybe
can
this
do
is
this.
just a cinematic fight.
Uh-huh. Come on, man. You and I have played enough games.
Oh, he's got a revolver.
But you gotta. He brought her up. Okay, not the big revolver.
These guys are really good with their swords.
I just want to say that if you hear that in the background, that's not my belly. That's Sarah's pug.
This guy is dramatic.
I wasn't picking on the pug. He's cute. No, it's just,
Oh! Oh.
whoa. Yeah, they just throw in the barrel.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Have some fire there. Oh! Have a shot in the head. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa.
You're putting some damage there. That's good. Keep it up.
Oh! In the head. Oh! In the head. Oh no.
Yeah. And the reload technique
Oh man.
reminds me of Terminator.
Oh! Okay, I'm out of all of the good stuff here.
Who sent you? Kill me, and you're all done for.
Oh! Ow!
He'll be like, hi folks, welcome to another crazy adventure of Robbie Plays Games While We Narrate. Today it's a very beautiful day outside, the temperature is just right for the game. And today we see if he can actually deliver on the goods and finish the bad guy. But yes, but Sarah, tell me what do you think about this now?
Ow.
Wait, wasn't this guy building up on Pandorian Gray? Wasn't this guy in Friends? Isn't
He was.
Harry?
He was in Friends.
Yeah. So is Joey coming up? I think I'll be more scared of Joey than that.
Ow.
Getting Matthew parried over here.
Oh no!
That's a good one.
Ow, that hurt.
Come a long way. I'm not dying here.
You can do this. I believe in you.
I think. Whoa.
I mean, I think his cape was white.
Whoa. No. No.
Almost there.
I know, but.
Oh.
Oh shoot. Oh.
Ow! Wow, that's one crazy move.
There we go. Oh! What the heck?
Kill him.
What is this guy?
Oh, welcome to.
What? There's like a part 2 of this fight.
This reminded me of Dragon Ball Z. You haven't seen my final form.
Oh, this guy's like, oh, he just like wrecked me. Oh, defeat the blue demon.
Can you, or is this part of the
No,
story?
I think this is part of the.
Yeah.
So you actually exist.
This guy's named the Blue Demon.
I thought he was Matthew Perry.
Honorable duty. So which of you will do the deed?
Alright, who's gonna save them? Oh. Oh wait, you gotta pick who's gonna die?
Yep. Oh, and he died. Oh! Oh, she got shot.
Yeah, that's what I said, like one of them is gonna die.
A veiled edge.
Oh wait, what? Wait, how come he still has his hand up?
Beautiful sight.
So confused. What?
What?
Plot twist thickens.
The plot. It's more like instead of being a soup, it's like a stew now.
Traits that remained.
Oh. So no more brother?
No.
Ooh.
I like how the guy said pathetic. Like you, because there's only one of you, that's what makes you pathetic.
Well, on the intro they said like it's like one is a formidable, let's say, adversary, but two is deadly and unstoppable.
I feel like I let him down, but he's dead, so does it matter?
You did do that.
It's kind of like Alex is like, this is just standard fare for games with the Roby. Just let
I
your
mean-
partner die.
I mean, you are right on brand there, buddy. I just tell you that. You are right there on brand.
You're right there on
Your partner
brand.
died.
Dude, everything's on fire. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This just escalated quickly.
Oh, this is not your run of the mill.
Oh, shoot.
Were we in winter?
Shake off bloodstains or push-cute mounts immediately after an attack. Okay, what's a... Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Shoryuken. Oh, I like that.
Stop.
I can throw... Oh, shoot. I just threw that. I have to fight two of them?
Well, there used to be two of you, so.
Shoot. Ow.
Yeah, Meow. Right meow.
Well, these guys hurt a lot. Ow. Oh boy. Definitely need some healing. I need some health. Why is this place on fire? I need some healing. Oh God. Oh. Oh man, come on.
There's a firehouse. Let me go in and see what can I find. House on fire over there.
I didn't even know that guy was over there.
I'm surprised that the blood doesn't turn down the fire. Like,
I'm surprised you can't cook them and eat them for health. The dead bodies.
You know, that'll...
You're like, that's kind of dark, actually, Arobi.
I mean, no. Well, I mean, if you like dark meat, that's pretty good.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, the one with... I'm supposed to be the dark one, but I guess Roby's making a comeback.
Where's my chest full of stuff? I'm fighting a dog now.
Is it a wolf or a dog?
It's a wolf. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, tell him to shoot.
Ow. Shoot. Oh, man. Oh, shoot.
You got this. I believe in you. I believe.
I feel like, oh, shoot.
Oh. Wait, why is my mouse not moving?
Oh, man.
So wait, I'm lost. What are you supposed to do here now?
Apparently, I'm supposed to get to the Blade Master, but I'm going to die. I died. Dang, this is like genuinely hard. And I know it's all about counter moves, but it doesn't have the same kind of. There's a lot to this game.
There's a lot to the parrying.
Yeah, it's like you want to parry, but like it's like
Besides Matthew.
Yeah, I don't want to Matthew parry. Like you fight these enemies at the same time, and it's more like. I'm gonna try and parry here. It's like I'm trying to figure it out. It's all about the parry, right? And it's just like I'm not getting the parry timing.
Big parry.
Yep, I died.
Big parry.
You have this. It's this counter thing that stops them, and then you can go after them. And it's just like I know you're like literally the short of it. You have to figure out the time. It's not about dodging. They want you to parry. It's really obvious.
I wonder if that's because of this character. It's kind of how it differs from the other character. But also that's like, okay, that's how you come back and play the game again. Like,
there, see that right there is what you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's like And then I still like took a lot of damage.
We believe in you.
Like these guys, it's not like these guys. Ooh, it's not like these guys do very little damage. Oh shoot, there's another. Who sees me? Oh, that guy does. Okay, that was a little bit better. There's two of them in here.
Oh, no wonder you have your.
Oh shoot! What the heck? Whoa! Dang it!
Come on, Robert, you got this. You can. I believe in you.
Oh shoot! And I'm like, why is she hurt? Like, there we go.
Yes,
Well,
it is. I mean, it has a little. Yep.
there's a lot of dudes, which is the problem.
I mean, it's one more line item that I have to go explain of like another wig. So, well, we have 52 emojis. But how many cosplays? I don't know. I mean, we do have the tech hunt. Oh, 4. Yeah, until you put them in the closet and
What
you
they do?
figure it out it's half of your closet.
That guy's down. Okay. Has some health at least.
No. No, it's not. It's all lies. Nobody listens to Sarah. She's distracted.
Is she? Oh my god, this guy is like so hard. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm dead. It's hard. This is hard. It's a very hard game. Oh, that is so
Unfortunate.
no, it's very Team Ninja, right? Like their games are not easy. They are literally masterful in terms of those titles, right? So, woo, that is hard. At least we got to see quite a bit of the story, you know what I mean? Like until I got to the part where, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be able to play with 2 characters at the same time, and I thought like, oh, that's pretty cool, and then I'm like, oh. Okay.
Anyway, guys, that is it for this episode of Intel Live. I want to say a huge shout out, obviously, to Team Ninja and the team over on Rise of Ronin for getting us the opportunity to check it out. Obviously, also check out the MSI Titan 18HX.
Yes.
That was also super rad to get to show that off. And man, very, very impressive piece of hardware. I did not make it look easy. I made it look hard. That game was hard. That game is genuinely hard. But it
That
was
game looked challenging.
that game was challenging.
I know you played, and I'm glad you played it. I'm waiting for the easy ones. I get the easy ones, but I can that I can narrate to them.
So next show is, I think, the 13th. It's not on a Friday because we are getting ready for Computex. Both myself and Alex are be heading out to beautiful Taipei, Taiwan, to get in on the Computex awesomeness. So that's going to be happening here pretty soon. So that is going to be, the next show will be the 13th, and then the next one is at the end of May. So we got 3 shows this week, which will be absolutely awesome. Now, in terms of what we're covering, you'll have to come and find out. Anyway, guys, that is it for us. Alex, any closing words?
Now, thanks everybody for being here with us. We had a lot of fun. I hope all the content that we shared with you guys was amazing. The Titan it's very, very impressive, and I'm happy that we get to share with all you. The gaming skills from Robbie, of course, on spot. And thank you, Sarah, for being here with us, the Overlord, keeping us honest. And thank you guys from the chat. So appreciate all of you. And yeah, catch you guys on the 13th.
And then happy 2 years Intel Live Show. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Later.